Over there, I have a rack with 11 fish tanks on it. Takes me 40 minutes to water change, but I have a system that I'm gonna set up today and you guys are gonna follow along with me. That's gonna cut my 40 minutes down to hopefully roughly 15 minutes without drilling any tanks, no plumbing whatsoever. So let's get into it. If you've been in this hobby long enough, you know that the tough part after you've got more than one tank isn't even keeping your fish alive. It's all of the water changes and maintenance that you need to do on all of your fish tanks. Now, most people's solution to that problem is to start drilling holes into their tanks, plumbing it all into one centralized system, usually run off of a sump. This cheeky little product right here means I will not have to drill, and my system I'm setting up is semi-auto. It's not fully auto. So I'm gonna be automatically draining, manually filling. And I feel like that's the perfect medium for keeping my tanks separate. The temperature's all different, the pH is all different, breeding galore, and I don't have to drill a single tank. So I'll show you how to do it. These are the 4 things you're gonna need in any water changing kit that you pick up off the shelf to make it work with this exact system. If you lack one of these, the whole system falls apart. First is an auto little squeezy bit. It's a way to just walk into your fish room at water change day, squeeze it, and it starts your siphons. The second thing is an extra long hose. I've bought plenty of auto water changing kits and had like this much length, and we all need extra length in our kits. So make sure you've got plenty of hosing. 3 is an adjustable height for your siphon. And then 4 is this little screw toggle right here. What this does is it clamps the whole unit to your glass nice and tight. It means it becomes a permanent fixture, which is the whole premise that this whole build is built off of, that I can just set this, forget it, walk into my fish room, hit the squeeze button, and it starts an auto water change. And now you know what you're looking for, let's set it up. Now at this stage, there's 2 factors that come into play: how regularly you're gonna water change and the percentage you wanna water change. If you don't water change regularly, then you wanna be doing a higher percentage. So now we set the height that we want our drain to siphon to. So for me, because I'm changing quite regularly smaller amounts, I will shorten my siphon as much as possible, and I'll be trimming this green pipe all the way down to as short as it will go, which is there. Now get yourself a Recipro or a hacksaw. Now we want to set our actual siphon, so you loosen off this nut here, place it in. For me, I'm going to go all the way in, and then I'm going to lock it off to tighten it, which means this is now ready for mounting onto our aquarium permanently. So let's do that. Now I'm going to install this siphon with the tail long enough to reach the drain that I've put in. So install the siphon first, right at the height that I want, which basically is as short as this thing will go. That will live there just like that for the rest of its days, or until I want to change this system. Do that to all of your tanks. It's early morning the next day, time to water change these fish tanks. And for proof that this thing is hopefully going to be under 15 minutes, I'm going to start a timer now. Let's do this thing. You ready? This is the first time with this new system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Realistically, it might not be 15, but we'll see. Now, this system does rely on having some sort of drainage. And if you don't have drainage inside your fish room, just make one basically. All right, let me show you how easy this is gonna be. So we've got these top 8 tanks currently water changing. The bottom 2 I'm gonna do as long as this whole system works. It's working so far. Is water pumping out the drain? Yes, it is. Now this water change is actually gonna stop by itself. That's why I like it so much. You can't really see it, but just at the back under the water level here is the bottom of the siphon. Once the water level reaches the top of that siphon, it'll break itself and air will get in the siphon. All of the tanks stop. I'm gonna come in and manually fill. One of the tanks has totally stopped. The second is stopping. 3rd and 4th are also in the process of stopping, and we're currently at 5 minutes, 40 seconds. So it's looking promising so far. Now, the second thing that this system relies on is manual fill. I got myself a water changer, which I love, but you can always just use a hose in your tank as well. The thing that I've noticed with this system already that I love is the fact that I'm not lugging buckets backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. So not only is it saving me time, it's also saving my back a little bit. So time to start filling. The one thing I do have to check is if the refill restarts the siphon somehow. I don't think it will, but it's definitely important to look at. This one had a little trouble breaking, so I had to manually break it myself just then, but that's kind of teething on the new system. That is the last tank totally filled, and we are at 22 minutes it took to water change this rack. Way better than 40, not as good as 15. I thought, you know, I was getting a bit greedy on that one, but 22 minutes, pretty freaking good. Now, the one thing that this whole system doesn't account for is gravel vacuuming. Auto water changing doesn't replace that. So I've left the top part of this piping right here open so that I can store piping coming up my upstand here that I can just gravel vac and do the tail end of my gravel vac into. So I don't have to lean over and vac into a bucket. I can just vac straight into my upstand and it self-manages the waste itself while I'm water changing. So that is our manual fill auto drain water change system that's just cut my water change time for that rack in half. Tiny little bit of plumbing, no drilling your tanks, and it's just super simple and timeless. If you have any improvements for me, let me know in the comments section. This system behind me, totally different rack. It's gonna be a little bit more hands off, works on a system of dilution. That's the next video I'm gonna be filming. So hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one.